Vanguard's weapons were found at both crime scenes.
So you're saying that Vanguard killed Senator Rio and Fidelity Queen?
At present, the evidence does support that,
Do you
yes.
have any other evidence other than the weapons that placed Vanguard at the scene?
Look, the weapons that Vanguard uses, the gun and the knife, are not commonly owned, so there's no reason to suspect...
That's not an answer. It appears that we are out of time. Thank you for joining us today, Officer Bradley.
Thank you.
That brings an end to our segment. Thank you for tuning in to Venture News. We will be back shortly to continue on the report on possible Vanguard homicides. My name is Ariadne Revel. Good night.
All right, that's a wrap, everyone.
Good job, Harry.
So what program are we running next?
Hey everybody, take 5.
Miss Revel,
Yes?
did you know that Officer McKinley's being interviewed over in the radio wing?
He's in the building?
Yeah, I thought you might want to know since you've been trying to get that interview with him.
Damn it, Marie.
Joe, are you feeling donuts?
You do, Louis.
They got those big wings there. I love those big wings.
Billy feels Italian? Yeah. Bill feels Italian. Okay.
You can do that story of the convict magician out
Ma'am,
there.
why do you send Officer McKinley to me?
Because I didn't want him on our show.
And why not? He's the lead investigator in these cases.
He's all facts, zero speculation. People want to hear that Vanguard did it.
With all due respect, ma'am, the facts are more important.
All right, we go live in 3. Damn it, get me a temp anchor now.
Officer McKinley?
Miss Revel, is it?
Yes, sir.
I already had my interview.
Not with me.
You're going to ask if I think Vanguard killed those people.
Not yet. First, I want to know why almost every officer I talk to blames Vanguard while you don't. Seems like you of all people would be on the other side of the fence.
Why? Because he did this to me?
Not just that. I also know that the last time Vanguard was around, you used to be the head of the anti-vigilante unit.
You've done your homework.
And then you were demoted.
I thought this was an interview, not an interrogation.
I want to know why you think Vanguard's innocent, and I want hard
I
facts.
said we didn't have enough to convict him. You think he's innocent.
Speaking freely, sir, I don't think there's enough facts in the story to say he's innocent or not. I mean, at this point, it's so far speculation, but that's not what the news should be reporting. We don't even know what his side of the story is.
I understand wanting to make a story unbiased. However, I don't see how the side of a reckless vigilante matters.
I went to war 3 times. Twice as a soldier and once as a reporter. I saw soldiers stand up for what they believed in and did everything to protect their comrades and their families back at home, even if that meant neutralizing women and children who held up arms against us. That's what I reported on. To show the courage and the burden that these soldiers had to face. But all the networks picked up were lifeless 30-second stories about how soldiers are murdering women and children. The news would rather care about a celebrity sex life than to explain the reasons why a soldier did what they had to do. The worst part is that when these soldiers came back, instead of being portrayed as heroes, they're portrayed as villains.
I understand where you're coming from. But Vanguard's not a soldier.
No. But I am.
You know, there was a time when I thought he was our Vanguard of hope. But now, I don't know. If I talk about the cases, it will be off record.
Yes, sir.
It's 100% one of Vanguard's guns that we found at Del Rio's. And the knife in the Queen case is the same kind of knife that Vanguard typically uses. Now, what I don't understand is that both victims had intense ligature marks on the necks.
So Del Rio was shot and Queen was stabbed after they were dead.
Exactly. Autopsies confirm that they died of asphyxiation, not gunshots.
But you don't think he was the one who strangled them?
No. Vanguard's not killed anyone, and I don't see any motivation to start now.
You're still speculating, though.
Here's one other thing. The night he shot me, he dropped his gun. And it was the same gun that we found at Del Rio's place.
It was never recovered?
No. My backup was too concerned with getting me to the ER, and it took the team in charge of collecting evidence half an hour to get on scene. And they never found the firing weapon.
So you don't think he came back for it?
I highly doubt it. When he shot me, he seemed scared. He would have been in too much of a panic to risk coming back for it. Well, if you'll excuse me, Miss Rebel, I have physical therapy to be at. I hope I helped.
Can I ask you one more thing? Where can I find him?
Well, he only shows himself to the mob, so good luck.
Maybe I should join.
Hey, you could, probably. The mob are taking anyone that they could find off the streets, homeless people, ex-cons. Thank you for your service.
Same to you, Officer McKinley. Hey, Ty, you know that piece you did about the mob hiring people off the streets? Where can I find your source? Nate Richardson? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about underground work in the city?
Miss, if I knew where work was, I wouldn't be collecting cans.
Sir, I know you were Ty Cauldron's source.
So much for reporter integrity.
Ty wouldn't have told me if he didn't trust me.
That's great. I don't.
You know, I don't just believe in confidentiality. I also believe in compensation.
That's a lot of cans.
Do you mind if I record?
If that thing's listening, I ain't talking.
Can you tell me what kind of jobs the mob offers?
Almost always simple smuggling jobs. People say it's real easy work, just shady.
I remember one of Ty's articles saying something about frequently changing meeting spots and frequently changing passphrases. Do you know anything about that?
Well, after their article, they switched things up a bit.
How so?
They still have the code phrase. Rumor is they're meeting in the slums now. Cord District.
Why there?
Cops rarely go to the slums. Mob territory.
But I mean, why the Cord District? There's nothing but burnt down buildings.
Exactly. They wouldn't expect any people hiding out there.
The basements are still intact.
Oh, you're a smart one.
Can you tell me where the meeting place is and what the passphrase is for tonight?
Yeah. But I'm gonna need more cans.
So word is one of our safe houses will soon be compromised. So all of you are going to clean house and distribute the assets to more secure locations. If you don't wear gloves when you touch these packages, people say you hallucinate some scary shit. Shh.
Shadows always have your back.
The hell do you mean by that?
It means I want to be your shadow.
We don't normally hire women.
I guarantee you I'm more qualified than any of them.
Let me guess. Military background.
3 tours.
Where?
Once in Kabul, twice in Baghdad.
Ever kill anyone?
Why does that matter?
You don't have to answer. I can tell by your look.
I thought this was a normal smuggling operation.
It is. We got word the Vanguard might be in the area. Last chance to back out. Only fire if you see Vanguard. Let's go.
Is this place just sitting here waiting for people to hide?
Don't even think about it. If you're here without someone from the Central faction, we'll have to kill you. No squatters. Let's do this. Assets are under the living room floorboards. Yeah. Where's the girl? What the hell are you doing in here?
I just thought you wanted someone to watch our
You
backs.
stay with us at all
I'm
times.
sorry. I thought you wanted someone to watch our backs.
What's that?
What's what?
In your pocket.
I don't know.
That wasn't there before. You three, check her. Keep your fucking hands up! Touch that gun and I'll blow your fucking head off right now. Who the fuck are you? Let her go! Who the fuck do you work for?
We can make a deal.
Do you work for him?
No! Who?
You let him here!
I did not!
You three, go. You're with me.
What the hell is this?
Take out mine. Take out yours. Go to the corner. I got your little girl in here, Vanguard. I'm rolling her brains out in 3, Drop the weapons!
If you pull that trigger, I will make you regret it the rest of your life.
Drop them! Now here's what's gonna happen. Turn around. Now.
That was a risky shot.
You would know.
Who are you?
Ariadne Rebel. I just want to talk.
Cypher, alert the police. Give them details, but leave Ariadne Rebel out of them.
Hey, are you listening to me? I'm trying to help you.
I can't interrogate my target because of you.
I saved your life.
After I saved yours. Now we're even.
Did you kill them?
No.
Let's work together and we can solve this then. I know more details about the case than you.
I know even more than McKinley knows.
Tell me, so I can air it and people can see you for the hero you are.
I am not a hero.
You were willing to die for me and you thought I was just some criminal.
Nobody else needs to die because of me.
So the homicides are related to you? Tell me what you know. People should hear both sides of the story before they decide what to think.
I'm being framed. I don't know by who, and I don't know why.
So tell me what McKinley doesn't know. And where'd you get your information from?
The best information broker in the city's looking into this. He says that people within both vicinities of the crime scenes heard singing before the victims' times of death.
So you think that's enough to connect them?
It was the same song in both locations.
How do I validate your source?
You can't. You have 7 minutes before the police show up. Wipe your prints and leave the gun you fired behind.
We need a way to get a hold of each other just in case one of us finds something out.
No, we don't.